Hi, I'm Brooke.
And I'm Emily.
Hi, I'm Sophia.
And I'm Cole.
Hi, I'm Faith.
And I'm Kayla.
I'm Michael.
I'm Henry.
I'm Jenna.
Hi, I'm Sadie.
And I'm Anthony.
I'm your host Lucas, my co-host Mark. Welcome to the PAWSE.
Welcome to the PAWSE.
And welcome to the PAWSE.
And welcome to the PAWSE.
And welcome to the PAWSE. Welcome to the PAWSE. So we technically finished the season last week with episode 18, but once we did some math, we realized something kind of cool happened.
Season 1 had 8 episodes, and all other seasons had 18.
18 times 5 is...
That would be 90.
90 plus 8 is...
98.
We also did episode 0 before the school year began.
99.
So here we are, one last time together, episode 100.
The joys of basic math.
Statistically, math is pretty easy.
Because we more or less covered everything we needed to about the end of the school year in our last episode, we're going to use this final episode to talk about the end of the show entirely.
Yes, you heard that right. This is the last episode of the PAWSE, the final episode ever.
So does that mean I don't have to interview any more trees around here?
No one's stopping you.
You're gonna have to bring the microphone back. It belongs to the school.
It's kind of hard to quantify everything that has happened the last few years. What started as a silly idea became, well, this.
We've actually known since the beginning of the year that we would hit episode 100 and wanted to throw a big party with everyone who's ever worked on the show.
All 6 seasons worth.
But unfortunately, like everything this year, COVID.
Thanks, COVID.
Instead of a reunion party, we decided that we're just going to talk about our favorite moments from the show from any season.
So my favorite part of the pause is when Sophia gave us tips on what to do during quarantine.
Number 1, learn a new language. Right now I'm learning Japanese. 2, do some origami. 3, paint or draw something. You can tell I drew Mr. West because he has a bald spot and a chicken for lunch. Number 4, build a fort. Number 5, wash your hands. Very important. And a bonus one, number 31, binge watch the PAWSE. And that's 30 things you can do while you're in quarantine.
Okay, my favorite episode from the PAWSE would have to be season 5, episode 12. That's when we went backstage and I filmed some interviews for Greece. It's really reminiscent of how much I miss Sophia and Cole and pretty much editing with Vanessa. But yeah, season 5, episode 12. Great episode.
Sophia,
You're welcome.
we're gonna go around asking people some questions about the show in character.
Danny Zuko.
Oh my god, it's Danny Zuko.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, Danny Zuko, could you tell us a little bit about
Rhino High School.
A lot of lame nerds like this guy over here.
Hey guys, look, it's Kaneki.
I chose this episode as one of my favorites because it really shows like what happens behind the camera. You guys get to see like all the hosts, but this really shows one of the editors, who was Josh Koopa, who came up with these crazy ideas like attaching a GoPro to a RC car to film some stuff.
Sure.
So now I picked a clip from the very first episode of season 1, the pilot, the grand beginning of the PAWSE. And I like this clip specifically because you can hear the wise and powerful Icon's voice in it, but also because they have this cool like late night show desk format, and I really think we should have brought that back for me, but it's a bit too late for that.
And here are your hosts, Lucas and Mark.
Oh yeah, Bearcats. Welcome to the Pause. I'm your host, Lucas, my co-host, Mark, and this is a student-ran show for the students, by the students. Our guests later tonight are Jamie and Brandon, the homecoming king and queen.
I chose the episode where Faith and Kayla covered our theater department's production of Guys and Dolls. It was the first time I saw the school representing our theater department, and it was the first time I ever saw the PAWSE filming. It really made me realize that I wanted to be a host and continue my education at Bonita in the arts.
So if you can follow me, this is the girls' dressing room where every female cast member is dedicated 15 minutes. Guys, say hi for the PAWSE! Hi, PAWSE! Okay. And if you follow me over here, this is the guys' dressing room. Guys, say hi for the PAWSE! Hello! Say hi for the PAWSE!
So my favorite episode of the PAWSE was A PAWSE Christmas, and I loved it because it was absolutely hilarious, and it reminded me of some of my favorite shows like The Office and Parks and Rec. It was so funny, and it was a great episode.
What about the next episode?
I don't know, figure it out.
I swear. Can you like back off here just a little bit? Yeah, we're just having a moment. Thank you so much.
Just give us some space.
All right, now that we can focus.
Seeing all of that really does put things into perspective.
Yes, it does. Oh, I remember my last few days of high school. It's sad to have to say goodbye to everyone. But you have to remember, every single person who's worked on this show, from the host, to the editors, to the writers, every single person has had to walk through that door. Whenever you're ready, guys.
Moral philosophy debates aside, he's right. It's time to go. It's time to say goodbye. Nate, you edited all my interviews. Let's go eat something. Omar, not that Omar, the other Omar, opened a chicken restaurant in Glendora. I've got to try this out. Nate, come on. Hope you got a ride, because I don't have a car yet.
Chicken sandwiches do sound pretty good.
Hold on, I'm on my way.
Okay, that was fast.
I'm not ready.
It's okay. You don't have to.
No, Brooke, you can't leave me.
Emily, she's ready to go. It's time to let her go.
You've been here, in this room, for 3 years. This is only my first year.
I'm ready. Omar?
Yeah, me too.
But
It'll be okay. I'll see you on the other side.
so now I'm here, all alone in the studio. One Jeremy Bear Me later. Well, I'm ready.
Is this what I think it is?
Yes, it is.